y'all want to know the same. I want to know the same thing. I don't know what happened. I was prepared because I had to be. I don't know where it came from or how it happened, but it don't matter at this point. I'm here, in house. I'm back with the team, so I'm happy.
Did Sean approach you? Did Sean approach you to ask that you step away from the team, or what happened?
I didn't hear you.
Did Sean approach you and ask that you step away from the team?
We'll keep it. We'll keep it in house. We'll keep it in house. Whatever happened, it happened. Just move forward now.
How was your conversation with Sean yesterday morning? He said you expressed to him that you wanted to stick around and you guys talked through some things.
100%. Told him I would love to be with the team, with these guys, with the coaches. Told him I definitely wanted to make sure it was the right situation for me. And that's pretty much how it went. It was obviously a productive conversation. I'm here, so just want to move forward as such.
Did you always want to be a part of the team?
Of course. I never asked to not be a part of the team. I never asked to not play. I never asked to not practice.
So that was Sean's decision.
I don't know whose it was. It wasn't mine.
Raheem seemed to indicate that there was a disagreement of some sorts between you and the system that they were running here. Is that accurate? And how would you describe that?
I don't think it's accurate. Like I said, I don't know. They haven't told me that. I don't know.
I mean, they gave you no indication about why they didn't want you to be here. That seems odd. I mean, that may be the case, but that seems odd that they just say don't show up without telling you why.
Well,
It's a great day.
sometimes the unexpected happens.
Has it been tough being away?
Yeah. Obviously nobody want to. When you love the sport, you don't want to be pulled away from it. Especially when you're healthy, you feel good, you're mentally right. So you don't want to be pulled away from it. But obviously, it's a business. You take the bitter with the sweet, and you keep rolling.
Were you hoping to be traded? I mean, if you had, a choice, would you have preferred to have been traded?
Whatever the best situation would have been or is, that's where I'm at. So just leave it at that.
Did you ask at any point to be traded, or was that more of a mutual conversation?
Probably more of a mutual thing. Yeah, more of a mutual thing. I never asked to be traded. Nobody wants to get, traded or released especially not just start running back. So I don't know.
A couple more, guys.
Yeah, was there anything else you could do differently if you had to go back again?
Yeah, I just make sure I'm putting my best foot forward. Practice, film room, just the normal things. Just make sure that I'm doing it consistently. As far as me.
Can you give us a little bit of clarity in terms of, obviously the running game has struggled.
Yeah.
But even every coach has said that's a community thing, not just you. How much was this problem, the running game, struggling?
I'm sure you've seen it. It hasn't been doing what we wanted to do as far as production wise, but like I said, it's a collective effort. Me, the running back, the line, everybody. It's a collective effort. Man. We all got to do our part if we want to be successful in the running game. So that's what it boils down to. Just everybody, all 11 doing their part.
I would say after your rookie season, they talked about expanding your role, and using you in a certain way.
Yeah.
And you unfortunately had the injury, couldn't really do that last year. Is there a disconnect this season between how they told they were going to use, how you told you were going to be used, and how you are being used?
I wasn't told I was going to be used any type of way this year. So last year. You want to leave that last year. But this year, I wasn't told I was going to be used any kind of way. So I'm just preparing for my number card.
And finally, you guys did have a change in your running backs coaches, Thomas Brown to Rashad. Has that in any way affected you and led to where we are?
Rashad is a great coach. Coach Brown is a great coach. I got a little bit more chemistry with Coach Brown personally. But I'm just like you guys. I didn't know that was happening until this morning, when I came in the building. So I'm just like you guys. I didn't know. I don't know. I don't know. Just taking it as it is, taking it for what it is.
Let's get to the important things for the kids for Halloween.
Oh, yeah, we had Super June and a police officer.
It's pretty good.
Good distraction with everything going on.
Also, I mean, like life goes on. You know,
Right.
All the guys here. I mean, it's such a competitive group. Guys that love football in here. At the same time, we got lives off the field too. And at the end of the day, football comes second to family. You know, that's how it's going to be.
So how's that ankle? Is it bouncing back as fast as you want, or is it a little slower than you want?
That feels good. You know, I think today was encouraging. So you know, take it day by day. You know, keep you know, trusting the process and trusting these guys in the training room. We'll just, like I said, take it day by day.
Cooper, I know we asked you about Van being back on the practice field last week, but what do you notice when he's back out there on the field in a game?
Yeah, well, he's pretty fast, so it's great to have him out there. Great having that juice, and just great having him. I mean, he's been with me now for it's his third year now, so it's great having him back out there in the huddle.
How about Cam Akers? And as a team captain, is there anything you say to him? Or
Oh yeah, I mean, I don't know everything that went on with and all that stuff. I'm obviously very happy to have him back here, but that's not really it's not my job. I'm very happy to have him back in the building though. It's great seeing him. He had great juice today out there, so glad to have him back, and that's all.
Eric Yarber, he always brings the energy, it seems like, but today, just during our portion of what we were able to see, it seemed like he was extra involved, extra fired up. What went into that, and what is he like in that sense?
Yeah, I'm not really sure. I know he closed on his house a few days ago, so I'm sure he's pretty happy about that stuff. That's just Yarbs, Yeah, he always brings that juice, and you love him for it.
Is Sweet Feet you? Or?
No. I believe Sweet Feet is. Hey, are you Sweet Feet? Are you Sweet Feet, or is that Van? Van's Sweet Feet. So yeah. It's Turbo Tutu, that's right. Yeah. So I gotta get better at it. I gotta learn those ones.
Coach Yarber said that you run the wide receiver meetings on Saturday. What do you hope that your teammates learn from you being up there?
Oh, I mean, it's Saturday morning. You're really just watching the Friday practice, the red zone stuff. Any kind of adjustments that have come up over the last. I'm really just thankful for Yarbs. I mean, he lets me kind of go in there and not that I plan on coaching anytime soon, but being able to do that, I love being able to coach and be able to say how I see things from my point of view, and very thankful for the guys who allowed me to kind of be up there and go through that with them. So it's less like me going through it, it's more of the receivers watching the film together and learning from each other, different perspectives and things like that. So thankful for him to give us that opportunity. I think I started that last year, the year before, I think.
You've always been that one game at a time, focus one at a time. Being 3-4, it's not early in the season, it's not late. Do you feel any sense of urgency more so?
No, I mean you can't. That's just not how it's not how things work here. You take it one game at a time. It doesn't matter if you've got more in the tank one week than another. Then I'd say with the other weeks you got to step it up. You got to bring be where your feet are. Maximum focus, maximum concentration. Every single day you step in this facility, and it doesn't matter what the record, doesn't matter where we are in the season. It's just about going 1-0, go 1-0, go 1-0 over and over again. And if you do that, you're gonna set yourself up in a good place.
will you at all, being back on that Tampa field, take a moment at any point to kind of just reflect on what happened on the field, in the playoff game last year, especially the way it ended? No,
there's no time. Especially on game day, you're so in the moment of your preparation and everything you've done in the course of the week to be able to go out there and perform your job. It's going to be about that focus, that visualization of taking care of business on Sunday.
Thank you.